And we're going live.
So, guys, we're getting into game. It's map number 1 between DaHanG and Sparks in the quarterfinal. Furious Heights is the map. And DaHanG getting a, well, red, yellow side of the map with the rail. Very typical we're seeing, and Sparks only just taking that other arrow. I think DaHanG did just catch it in his eye, and it means, okay, you're on that side of the map, I'll go get myself an early lightning gun.
Yeah, he got really all the plethora of the main weapons super early, and where is Sparks? He should be making pressure onto DaHanG right now. He's gonna let him get another red, and now DaHanG can freely attack onto the Mega, and if Sparks is there on the way, he's going to be suffering.
Sparks is getting rail, actually. I think he's going to be giving up this Mega Health. I think he realizes already that it's very unlikely he can challenge for it. So
yeah, so he's playing super passive right off start, and that's not good versus a player like DaHanG. He's going to be suffering for a long time if he does this.
If he can get a bit of early damage here, he missed that rail, and DaHanG just charges forward, gets a nice little bit of LG damage off. And he's got that red armor up behind him, but he doesn't want to go there just yet because he's so stacked at this point. Gets a good rail. And maybe move it in. Can he get himself a kill? He's going to drop down. Sparks of the LG doesn't have the health behind him, and DaHanG is going to make frag number 1 in this quarterfinals.
Yep, and as he gets that red to fall back onto, he still has the Mega behind. Can Sparks actually come in, hit the rail, or do some sort of damage? Because DaHanG is about to be 200 again. He does hit the rail, that's okay. Doesn't
he
take any
drops
damage.
down. He doesn't stay on the pillars, but he probably would have taken damage.
Oh, no needs. Nice dodge by DaHanG.
The dodge just walked past them. This isn't going to hit me.
Yeah, I can just travel through all these grenades.
This is not impossible.
The thing is, Sparks is not doing damage to DaHanG anymore, and DaHanG is stacking up again.
Sparks missing these rails. It's like these shots which would kind of slow down DaHanG's momentum, but he's moving in with the lightning gun. Sparks in a lot of trouble once again, but he's hitting
a lot of damage. He definitely has much better aim than DaHanG. Or so does it show. And DaHanG, after this Mega, I don't know if he's gonna drop down. Oh, perfect move by Sparks. Oh my god,
what
such
a
clutch
combo.
rail.
Amazing move by DaHanG, picking up the 3rd frag. I could barely see Sparks by the time DaHanG landed that last rail shot. Incredible.
We are seeing DaHanG just get all the major items and then doing damage at the yellow as well. But Sparks is proving to have a very solid aim. But now let's see. Anything else. Having a fight here at the red armor. Sparks needs to leave or he will die again.
He wants to be aggressive.
He's just tricking his way around. He can steal his red now, but he's coming in for the frag. This might be bad for him.
Wow.
Okay, bullied DaHanG away from the red. That was a good move.
Yeah, DaHanG giving him a lot of respect there. Deciding, you know what, just take it. We'll decide this frag a little bit later on. I've got the lead for now, so nanny boo boo. As you say. Oh, nice little rail there on Sparks. It was on the pillar and they're having to drop down. Still over 10 seconds now until that red spawns, and DaHanG doesn't want to give it up this time.
Good rail from Sparks there onto DaHanG, but DaHanG is still going to be able to run with all the harm, and he's even going to get another yellow before going into the Mega. If Sparks knows that the Mega is going to spawn 3 seconds after he's ready, he should try to delay DaHanG at the Mega health. He cannot take damage right now. Good job. Now can he actually delay DaHanG at the Mega?
Oh, he should not have gone that direction. DaHanG had it covered, and that's going to be an easy 4th frag. Red armor coming up real soon. DaHanG just going to jump straight on it, and he's back to a massive stack. Sparks in a lot of trouble. Is he going to drop down? Will rocket jump up to the floor? Grenades as well. Everything going absolutely mental, but DaHanG gets it. Yeah, so close indeed. I thought if any more of those grenades hit, then DaHanG was going to be exploding just there.
Yeah, as your PC did. DaHanG, look at this. He's scared of going into the red armor. He just wants his Mega health, and he's shooting grenades to make sure Sparks doesn't come and try to bully him away from here. There he goes, speaks the Mega health, and where is Sparks?
Sparks trying to listen out. DaHanG knows that he's going to have a bit of armor next time he fights him.
Sparks is being super passive right now. He should be on this red. He needs this red.
DaHanG's everywhere for him. Oh, LG, he's managed to avoid that damage pretty well, and red has spawned. Sparks wins his way onto it, and DaHanG now less than starting stack. Looking for a rail, a flick shot. Both of them miss, although Sparks may have gained a small advantage in that. And DaHanG patiently waiting for that rail. Oh, wow! A second. And the 3rd! Oh my god!
What the hell is going on? Even calls the time. That was completely insane. How the hell did he hit those 3 rails? And he called, damn mouse. How the hell can he even be blaming his mouse after that? How the hell did that even happen? What was that?
It's like the mouse. Sorry, the mouse is broken because I. and Sparks
Oh.
calls it.
God. Flip
is-
something and sense is crazy.
Yeah. It's a pity that he didn't get the frag from that, man. Otherwise, I could smell the highlights right there. Or maybe in a second, man, we're going to have the fast forward through the timeout, and then DaHanG's going to go in and get the clutch vertical rail. Standard.
God. That was completely insane.
See, the thing is, I've done that kind of shot once. I hit them once.
I mean, if you hit it twice
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 in a
is
row.
already a lot, but hitting 3 times, that's beyond ridiculous.
Yeah, oh my god. Well, is DaHanG going to be ready?
He's probably
Or are we
cleaning
gonna be
himself
seeing a
now.
pause? I'm not sure if we're going to be going ahead of that. He says, hey, I think it's good, so that means we're going to go back in.
Jesus.
And DaHanG actually missing the easier shot.
Yeah, he can
okay.
hit those kind of shots.
Not that it was a super easy shot. It was easier, though. Ages now until items. And Sparks already licked his wounds. Wonder if he's got any stack behind him.
He doesn't have much. He has about 175 armor.
And Mega and Red going to be up at the same time.
Is DaHanG gonna try to get those shots again?
Whoa, not from this low area. He gets another nice flick rail and another one. He's looking for one more.
How
but
did he
the
hit these
Sparks
kind of rails?
retaliating. That Mega kind of saving Sparks in the end. DaHanG's on 200 armor. And let's have a look at his aim right now. Only 40% rail. Pretty modest considering the types of shots he's been connecting with.
Yeah, he connects with the ridiculous shots. Oh, look at that air and again, another amazing rail by DaHanG.
Yeah, this is on form stuff. It's going to be very difficult for Sparks to even start to come back if DaHanG keeps doing this damage from a long distance. Sparks is just going to have to, well, continually restack up until time runs out. And there it is, near enough fully loaded right here.
Tried to go for that shot. Even if he missed the shot, he wouldn't get fragged or anything.
5 seconds left. DaHanG set up for it. Sparks just leaving the scene. He needs to get some kind of timing on it though. If he can delay DaHanG at the next Mega, then he can win himself a red. He needs to get off of this. He jumps down. DaHanG starting to not hit so many rails, but Sparks has got to hang around just for a bit longer and then to slow him down. Oh, and he's right there,
Another
but
rail.
he hasn't slowed him down enough because DaHanG is moving in for it. But Sparks still hitting rails.
Sparks is just getting the shards pretty much. He's getting one yellow and the shards every 30 seconds, so he's leaving with nothing.
DaHanG making the round going up the staircase. Sparks trying to get away, but that's a massive rocket. DaHanG can't find the follow-up on this occasion, but he's looking for another. Always moving back in. He knew he had a little bit more time until Red spawned. Wow, he's going for very difficult
Nice damage by Sparks. Can he actually get something else? Okay, this is good. Sparks is gonna get the Mega health. And the yellow and probably the shards at the Mega as well. So DaHanG, what will he do to prevent Sparks from attacking? There Sparks come.
Oh, he gets all the good damage there. Sparks only hitting one semi-good rocket. Sparks going to have to try and set up for this red armor again.
This game would be so much easier for Sparks if DaHanG wasn't connecting with such ridiculous rails.
Yeah.
But I tip my head to Sparks for him not having died a lot of times yet.
I know, since DaHanG's been hitting the 6 stuff, he's actually stayed 5-0 for a long time.
Yeah, how is Sparks even composing himself after all of this?
I know. He's got a head of steel. Mega health up now. DaHanG straight onto it. And Sparks still's got time to do something because he's been doing such a good job of minimizing the amount of times he dies.
Let's see how is he playing this. Let's switch on to Sparks. 100. There he goes. Oh, misses that rail.
Yeah, he's not hitting the same kind of rails as DaHanG is. And definitely give him a big booster if he could connect with another 2 or 3 rails like DaHanG does. DaHanG chasing through and Sparks missing those rail shots. Look at all the rails that DaHanG goes for.
It's amazing, right? And when he hits, he's just, oh, he hits that one.
Again, and is DaHanG going for one more? He's coming around the corner and Sparks has been trying to be careful, but he's so weak at this point. DaHanG finds the kill with the lightning gun, and with a minute and a half to go, Sparks is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, DaHanG could just stick around here to see what Sparks will do. That's what he's looking for. He won't let Sparks do anything without the rail.
Trying to chase, but he's got no rail ammunition left, so DaHanG just having to make do with those rockets and LG.
Doesn't even want them. I just wants that yellow. That yellow is gonna save him.
Oh, Sparks hasn't even turned up for it.
There
Oh, he does eventually. What is it? LG on LG. Can DaHanG stay alive here? Oh, Sparks doing a bit of damage. 32 health left for DaHanG.
Spark doesn't have much health either. He's stacking up right now on 25 HP bubbles. He's the red. Gets the red. Can he actually come to the mega? He's coming to the mega, but he is too late. Doesn't really connect to anything. He doesn't have a rail either. So unless he gets a frag in the next 10 seconds, he's definitely GG.
Yeah. I mean, already it's going to be near impossible to come back in this DaHanG. You know, although he didn't rack up the frags quickly and fast, it was fine. He's just kept Sparks at bay for the last 5 minutes or so. He only got 1 frag since then. And Sparks just hasn't been given enough space. He hasn't been able to make enough space for himself to get back to this game. So that's really how you play it in control and deny anyone to contest that control with you.
Yeah, or just eat amazing grail.
So that's going to be GG here in the quarterfinals as we see mediocre levitation just there. 1-0, and DaHanG is going to be moving to match point as we go to map number 2.
And what really can we say about that map besides those amazing rails by DaHanG? It just maintained control.
It was the rails that was key though. It's like, okay, you're going to pick up an item, I'm going to make sure I rail you at least once for it.
Yeah, and
Sparks
when it wasn't once, it was twice or 3 times.
It's like Sparks like crap, I've got to pick up another yellow, some more health bubbles. And then the rails come again. So
yeah,
okay,
and
I've got to do it
it was really
again.
interesting that DaHanG didn't really finish him every opportunity he had. He was just letting him creep around the corner, because that means Sparks would have to waste another 45 seconds just picking up resources. And instead of killing, if he killed Sparks there, Sparks would spawn at starting health and maybe could try to plan an attack there or spawn in an item or something, and that could mean that DaHanG would have an opportunity to lose the control. But just leaving him low every time just means you can get control for an infinite amount of time.
Really impressive play. But we're going to see what they're going to be able to do now on Lost World. Sparks has got to come up with something here if he wants to have a chance at getting to that tiebreaker. And DaHanG, though, getting to that rocket launcher first. We're seeing the machine guns fight very early, but Sparks going for Mega straight up. DaHanG for red. Probably a rocket jump over. Get himself to the LG.
Really weird rocket jump, but he scored.
Very strange angles he decided to use that from.
There's damage there, so he should know that Sparks has some weapons behind him. More than weapons, he's outstacking DaHanG right now. Here's Sparks come, but he doesn't have the weapons to actually do anything onto DaHanG. This is what DaHanG's advantage relies on, having the weapons. And now that he bullied Sparks out of this side of the map, he's gonna pick the red calmly, and now the Mega.
Yeah, Mega behind, and he's backing up onto it.
Now gets position on the center corner, because now he knows that Sparks does have
This
second.
could be first frag right here. Sparks' plasma is very efficient though.
Should have been an easy frag for DaHanG, but 25% plasma from Sparks.
Yeah, that's going to send him
lifeline.
Yeah, very good work. I was expecting to see the 1-0, so Sparks is going to have to pick a different angle now for this fight. And maybe keep it slow. We saw a very slow Lost World earlier on. Is Sparks and DaHanG going to want to do a similar kind of thing? I know the guys in control here are definitely going to be picking their situations a lot more quickly and carefully.
DaHanG doesn't find Sparks anywhere, still needs to get that first frag. And Sparks is sprinting around the plasma, just waiting for DaHanG to do something.
DaHanG going for a little dip in the
Sparks
lava.
has been sitting on the same corner for 40 seconds now. He's completely scared of DaHanG.
Got rockets there. Sparks does make it out, but that probably cost him the yellow to get it from all that rocket damage. Mega and red spawning more or less at the same time. Sparks trying to get his nose and just to see what's going on. He'll probably, if he hangs around, he'll probably spot DaHanG and making a jump over. And he should have a good guesstimate of when that Mega is going to be up.
DaHanG now is not doing exactly damage on Sparks, so every time Sparks gets in the yellow, it's a little bit more sack you can use. So DaHanG will need to start putting more pressure on Sparks.
Yeah. This is nice on Sparks. He hasn't died at all yet. He might not be having the overwhelming control.
This is good by Sparks. He needs to get position on the center map before DaHanG does. There he goes, gets position. And he needs to defend DaHanG. DaHanG wants that red. He wants the Mega as well, and Sparks just needs to defend this.
I'll have to hang going for the Mega as well, but Sparks can he make him turn around onto red, but he doesn't get anything in the end. DaHanG's going to reclaim both of those major items. If he even wants to drop for that red yet, he might even go for a frag now. Sparks has a good direct rocket. But DaHanG taking the yellow armor. This could be him moving in for the frag number 1 on map 2, but
He's an idiot. He's even, look at
away.
this, such great plays, even going for the top yellow before dropping to the red. He's only going to drop to the red when it's safe, when he knows that Sparks cannot take the position on center map, which would be now. Goes for the super controlled play by DaHanG.
Yeah, would like that LG ammo box. He needs to manage his ammo carefully here. Doesn't want to get into a fight, finding that he's all out of it. Oh, I find Sparks. Good direct rocket. Is this going to be him moving in? LG works, but Sparks trying to defend. He can't defend for long enough.
Now he's not going for the red.
1-0 now.
Goes for the rocket jump, get that top yellow, and now he can go to... Oh, there we go.
There we go. He's going for another.
Here.
But the thing is, this yellow's not up for a while, so...
Literally the brain leg. Trying to predict if Sparks would go for that LG.
He can try and return to it now if he wants. But actually, Sparks is there already. DaHanG still missing that bit up, but it's not going to cost him too much at this point unless he's going into an unfavorable fight.
He doesn't have the advantage right now, so if Sparks had the LG out by then, he could have won that fight.
Yeah.
He had no idea that DaHanG would come back to that. Oh, nice damage there.
Yeah, not too bad. Mega up behind DaHanG. Red as well, so he's going to be more or less fully loaded now.
Sparks, so far he had one opportunity to get the control, but he couldn't really do anything out of that. Yeah, and I don't think DaHanG is going to give him much more opportunities. He needs to start to force DaHanG to make mistakes. This corridor is obviously the worst position to be on the
Completely
map.
cornered, but his damage isn't too
Oh,
bad.
wow,
He's going to get the kill, wow, with
Makes
9
it work.
health. Oh my god.
Totally out-aiming DaHanG on that fight. And now he needs the items. The red is there, but he doesn't want the red yet. He just wants to get his top yellow. And he's probably... He wasted too much time there, and now DaHanG knows he can just get the frag and get the control back.
Disappointing for Sparks.
It is. I mean, he tried to be too greedy there, and he wasn't really... He knew that DaHanG would come from that corner, so he should be spamming more rockets there.
Oh, that was good LG there. There's a shotgun finish. DaHanG might have lost out on a frag, but he's made 2 back for it. Good work from him. That's the problem. I think Sparks was just oh my god, I got the kill. Quickly decide what to do. And he just didn't make the decision fast enough. And he could have picked up, maybe not yellow, red, and mega, but he could have definitely got probably red and mega. And well, it's all resulted. Now he's chasing 2 frags instead of 1.
Yeah, and let's see what he can do as DaHanG gets to that 300 collective health and armor. He's already positioned. He's coming into this yellow room where Sparks is.
Dear.
2 great rockets there.
The Sparks was side-stripping up there, so he wouldn't have seen him as fast as DaHanG did. Another jump up from DaHanG, controlling this yellow. Sparks there, but
How did Sparks
I don't know how he jumped so low. That was crazy. Well, 10 seconds until Mega. DaHanG is just circling every single item. Not a thing on the map that Sparks can take. And it's a couple of seconds left till Mega. This should be another easy frag for DaHanG. 4-1 now. There's only 4 minutes left.
And so far DaHanG putting up a show of control. He's really not giving Sparks opportunities to get back into the map. Even though it's very low scoring, DaHanG is controlling the whole game.
Well, he's been controlling the whole game most of the way. Sparks has maybe had, you know, I don't even know if Sparks has ever had control here, because when he got the kill, he didn't have control.
Yep.
He was just ridiculously low, and immediately DaHanG was like, I'm going to come right back at you, because I know you're weak as hell.
And I think Sparks does have better aim than DaHanG, the way he pushes for the fight. See, this was completely mistimed by Sparks there.
It was a nasty challenge. It cost him dearly. Sparks is now down by 4 frags, and this mountain is just getting steeper and steeper for him. DaHanG trying to chase, trying to block him off at this top part of the map. And look at that, Sparks' plasma gun is very impressive. What can he do? Look at that, he's got him down a lot. 47 health. DaHanG
Gonna get the red. There's an opportunity for Sparks. What can he do with it? DaHanG knows Sparks doesn't have the weapons, so I wouldn't be surprised if DaHanG just tried to get the frag right here, which he will. DaHanG just has perfect notion of what is the weaponry of Sparks.
Yeah, he knows what to use. He knows what he's playing against. Red armor's going to go soon. I wonder if Sparks going to go for that again. Take those resources. He does get it. He hasn't taken any damage yet. He's got to be careful going on the teleport to exit. He actually gets out cleanly. Good job there by Sparks, but now he needs to find something to follow up with. I'm going to switch over to Sparks. He's going to fight over. Look at that plasma there from Sparks. Absolutely savage. And DaHanG, what kind of health do we see him on there? 50 health or so?
Yeah, DaHanG has 50 health now. But he got the yellow and a couple of health balls. He's even gonna be allowed the red because Sparks was too slow to defend it. He needs to get the mega though. Get the mega. And he's even gonna rocket jump up. DaHanG is gonna be awarded that mega health. And Sparks, I don't know what happened, but they just missed out on the best opportunity he had to get the control.
And now he's missed out on a yellow as well. He's missing out on every single item with the 2 minutes to go. It was absolutely crucial that he made that move onto mega health. And now this could be going from bad to worse in the final moments of map number 2. This is match point for DaHanG, remember, to send him to the semi-finals. And Sparks is looking like he's running out of ideas. Still ages until his red spawns. And DaHanG going to chase him through center map. 4 health left he went down to before that 25 health build got picked up. Oh, nice rocket there, getting a second as well, but DaHanG just persevering, knowing that Sparks was working on very little. And again, he's got the weapons to play with. He can move in if he wants to. More rocket ammunition for DaHanG. And he can just hold steady now if he wants. DaHanG doesn't really need to go aggressive, he just wants to sit and secure this. Sparks, throughout the series, only managed to pick up 1 frag against DaHanG.
That just shows